สวัสดีครับอยู่ผมไก่ต้มครับก่อนนี้ผมก็จะมาเล่น Metal Gear Solid 2 Son of Liberty พาร์ทที่ 6 กันแล้วนะครับผมไปดูกันเลยไปคลานไปตู้นี้มีอะไรไม่มีโอ้โหเต็มละโอเคปะเฮ้ยใครโทรมาอ๋อรอยโทรมา
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jeff, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Okay, มาละเฮ้ยใครมาวะ จะฟอร์จูนแน่ๆเลยนี่ไงมาแล้วเจ้าฟอร์จูนมาแล้วไง
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me, like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
ยังชาลบได้อีกปึ๊บ
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you?
ทำไม
Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
แล้วเขาฆ่าฉันเถอะบอกให้ฆ่าเหรอไม่เอานะ
right? Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, right?
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 500 seconds remaining.
500 วิ เหรอ
Planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
เจ้าแวมมาแล้วไง
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Now!
ไม่โดนเลย เอ้า โดนไอแวมแทนแล้วไปอยู่ข้างทำไม กระสุนไปทิศทางอื่นแล้วไปเสือกโดน ก็เป้าหมายก็คือจะยิงไอ้ฟอร์จูนไง แต่ไปเสือกไอโดนไอแวมแหละอยู่ข้างๆทำไม บอกแล้วอย่ามายิงไม่โดนเลย
Damn!
เวยเนยโถ
Vamp,
แวม
are you gone? No. No, that death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
Okay, เข้าไป แล้วก็หยุด
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
ไปก่อนแล้วนะ มีกำลังร้องไห้
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Vamp.
I can't die twice.
เวลาเหลืออีกไม่เยอะแล้ว โ ปะโอ้โหโอ้โหมีกับดักด้วยแต่เราไม่รู้ปืนยาวสลบสิวะรอเลยเราต้องไปที่ลานจอดเฮลิคอปเตอร์ให้ได้ปะคือโซคอมไว้เฮ้ยไปช่างมันเถอะหลบแล้วก็ตีลังกาหุ้ยจ๋าตีลังกาแบบเท่ๆดูซิว่าจะไปทันเวลาไหมตีลังกาผมว่าต้องไปทันแน่ๆมันให้เวลาเยอะขนาดนี้ดูสิดูสิไม่มีแล้วเราจะไปได้ปึ๊บอย่าปึ๊บอย่าไปจะไปสู้เจ้าแฟตแมนกันแล้วก็เตรียมไอ้นี่ด้วยเครื่องสแกนระเบิดต้อง A สินะต้อง A โอเคแล้วก็การเช็คแข่งระเบิดซะนี่เรียบร้อยแล้วก็มีคัสซีนมาว่าต้องเจอเจ้าแฟตแมนแน่ไอ้อ้วนนั่นไปไหนนะ
So you're the one.
มาแล้ว
You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he dead, Sal?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the worst. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life.
วันขี่สเก็ตมาเลยเนี่ย
Don't you tell me this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters. Life is short.
ขี่สเก็ตมาเลย
Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
ยังก็แดกอีกเนอะแง่หมด
Good year. Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
ขำอะไรไม่ทราบ
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an
ปาก
artist!
แก้วทิ้งเลย
That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode
อ๋อ
soon
ขอ
after
งระเบิด
that.
ด้วย
If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
ต้องสู้มันละต้องหาระเบิดที่มันวางก่อนระเบิดที่มันวางแช่แข็งแล้วโอ้ยควายเอ้ยโอ้ยควายเอ้ยมาดิเลยเหรอ
Are you just gonna walk around?
ก็จะยิงอีกเนอะนี่แน่นี่ล้มไปซะแล้วก็นี่
How about a little time off from bombs? Is there a...
เฮ้ยนี่แน่มาดิมาแล้วเหนื่อยออกกำลังกายมานี่เดี๋ยวกูจะช่วยมึงเผาผลาญมาโอ้ยนี่แหละโอ้โหนี่แหละเล่นอย่างนี้เลยนี่เป็นไงล่ะไอ้อ้วนนี่แพ้ละไอ้แฟตแมน
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
นี่นะเฮ้ย
What did you just do? What is
ทำอะไรนะ
this?
นี่มันอะไร
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me. What the hell is this?
บอกมานี่มันอะไร
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire
สวิต
place.
ช์เหรอ
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry. It's very close by.
Where is it?
อยู่ไหน
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
ฉันพร้อมที่จะตายแล้วเว้ยเว้ย
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
เดี๋ยวแช่แข็งนี่สำเร็จแล้ว
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
แล้วเขา
You
อยู่ไหน
haven't
ล่ะ
been in the central core yet. I suggest you start
Come on.
there.
Wait, I have another call.
Yeah, แป๊บ
Want
นึง
me
นะ
to take it?
No,
เดี๋ยวโทรกลับไป
I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
โทรมาอุ้ยพี่สกินโทรมา
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
เพื่อนเหร
What
อ
about the bomb?
แล้วบอมอะ
Defused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good
กูระเบิด
news.
เสร็จแล้ว ต
House
อนนี้
shell
ก็จะ
too.
กลายเจ้าแฟ
It's
ต
a
แมนแล้ว
mess. The bomb crippled H-strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the central core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
มาเจอกันใหม่นะคัสซีนอะไรอีกเนี่ยเฮ้ยแซบอกนินจา ใครวะเนี่ย
Flying colors.
Identify yourself.
เฮ้ย
I'm like you. I have no name.
ชอบเลยนะชอบหน่อยมาก
Are you Mr. X?
คุณคือมิสเตอร์เอ็กซ์เหรอ
If you like.
เฮ้ยเขาคือมิสเตอร์เอ็กซ์หรือเปล่าเนี่ย
But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
ตามฉันมาเฮ้ยนี่เหรอที่บอกว่าตอนนั้นให้เราระวังเคลมอร์เนี่ย
Are you with Foxhound too?
ฟ็อกฮาวเหรอ คืออยู่ในฟอกฮาวเหรอ
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
เลลี่ดูเลโลเบอร์นี้
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
พวกตัวประกันอยู่ไหนล่ะ นี่เหรอพวกตัว
The
ประกัน
hostages are being
ทั้งหมด
held
ที่
in
อยู่
B1
ในนี้เหรอ
conference hall. In the Shell 1 core, you'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this.
เอานี่ไป
The security card will unlock all level 2 security
Full
doors,
security
including
card
the one
level
in the
2
core.
โอ้เยี่ยม
It's
ไปเลย
called a PAN card. It works together with
What
your
about PAN
body's own
card?
electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
ชุด
One
ปลอ
of
ม
the
ตัว
terrorists?
เรามีชุดปลอมตัวละ
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right,
No,
you
would
need
I?
an AK.
But I saw them carrying an
Oh, an
AN-94.
AK.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff.
ตอนที่อยู่กับพิสกิน
The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke-capable vehicle Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask James the rest.
2 ปีที่แล้ว Metal Gear Ray ที่สเน็กตามหา
What's this for?
นี่มันอะไร
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
โทรศัพท์อันนั้นเหรอโอเครอยโทรมา
Colonel, who is that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
เข้าใจแล้วครับปั๊บกระสุนก็ใช้ไปเยอะอยู่เดี๋ยวเราค่อยหาใหม่แล้วกันไปดีกว่าต้องเอา M4 ดูแล้วตัว M4 ไปส่วนสิ่งที่เราต้องหาก็คือปืน AK 74อยู่โอเคได้การเลเวล2มาแล้วยิงไม่ได้เลเวล3อันนี้ดูสิC4 ได้ละ C4 แล้วก็ฟรีมอร์นี่แน่ยิงหัวรอ มีอย่างหนึ่งครับก็คือระเบิดอยู่นี่ไงเห็นถูกปิดใช้งานแล้วนี่แล้วก็ได้ละ M4 มาละอย่างนี้ต้องเลเวล3อันนี้เลเวล1เอาสิไม่มีอะไรฮึบอย่างนี้แหละแบบเท่นี่ AK Suppressor นี่ไงได้แล้วไม่ต้องรับสายก่อนทีนี้เราก็หยิบ AK มาแล้วก็เราก็หยิบ AK เก็บเสียงทีนี้มันก็ได้ต่อเก็บเสียงเรียบร้อยแล้วทีนี้เราก็ดูปืนยาวสลบไว้ก่อนดีกว่าโอเคทีนี้เราก็ไปได้ละต้องไปที่ตรงนั้นไงโอเคแล้วก็เอาชุดของศัตรูมาใส่นะครับมีไหมไม่มีใช่ไหมงั้นเราก็เตรียมนี้ก่อนแล้วกันน่าจะดีกว่าเผื่อมีระเบิดอะไรอีกโอเคไม่มีละนั้น โอเควิ่งไปแล้วกันวิ่งไปแล้วกันวิ่งไปอย่างเดียววิ่งไปอย่างเดียววิ่งไปอย่างเดียววิ่งไปอย่างเดียวนี่เราผ่านมาแล้วโอเคทีนี้เราก็เตรียมปืน AK ให้พร้อมแล้วก็ทีนี้เราก็เปลี่ยนชุดนี้น่าจะเนียนจัดแล้วล่ะเยี่ยมเลยโอเคโดนตัวมา
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
โอเคเดี๋ยวตรงนี้ก่อนสวัสดีจ้านายชื่ออะไรเหรอฮ่าขึ้นไปสิวะนี่เอาของก่อนอีได้ละ น่าจะต้องทำนี้ก่อนวะได้ ไปชั้นนี้ก่อนแล้วกัน
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
อ๋อเข้าใจแล้วส่วนนี้ก็คือเราอย่าเพิ่งไปก่อนดีกว่าเราลงไปชั้นนี้ดีกว่ารีบมาแล้วรีบมาแล้วรีบมาแล้วนี่เราลงไปชั้นนี้เราไปเอาของอีกอย่างหนึ่งนะครับผมซึ่งว่าเป็นสิ่งของที่สำคัญมากนะครับผม โอเคบะนี่เราไปทางไหนดีอย่าตีลังกาอย่าตีลังกานะครับ
Good morning. Good morning.
บอกเลย Good morning ป่ะ
Good morning.
ได้ฮัลโหลอะไรฮึว่าไงพวกก่อนเลยได้ละยี่เราได้ไมค์มาแล้วแล้วก็ไปชั้นนี้ไปชั้น B1 ครับผมที่เราจะต้องไปเอาโอเคเราเดินถืออาวุธออกมาเนียนๆก่อนนะครับผมว่าไงนี่
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
โอเคทีนี้ก็เรียบร้อยแล้วนี่เราค่ายไปเรียบร้อยแล้วเดี๋ยวพวกตัวประกันอะลงไปดูดิรอยโทรมา
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker.
His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
นี่เองโอเคแล้วก็มาใส่ชุดแล้วก็มา
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the shell
ไป
1
กัน
floor.
นะครับผมนี่ไงอยู่นี่ละโอเคงั้นเราก็หยิบไมโครโฟนมาเลยนี่ไง
You're Ames, aren't you?
ใช่ไหม ถูกต้องแล้วครับนี่ไงใช่จริงๆด้วย
You must be Ames.
มันคือเอมส์ใช่ไหม
Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist.
ฉันไม่ใช่ผู้ก่อการร้าย
I got in here using one of their uniforms.
ฉันใช้ชุดของพวกมันมา
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
เฮ้ยมีคนแอบดูเราอยู่โอซิลอต มันแอบดูอยู่
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Ôi, แล้วไงโอซิลอตมันแอบดูอยู่
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
ยัง
Here
ไง
comes
ใครวะเนี่ย
Snake.
สเน็กเหรอ
That's him?
นั่นเหรอสเน็ก
Use the microphone to listen in.
เอาไมโครโฟนไปแอบฟัง เข้าใจละได้เลย เราจะแอบฟังพวกนี้กัน โอซิลอดกับสเน็ก
King, Fat Man is dead.
แฟตแมนมันตายแล้ว
Doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
You can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Okay, ma.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due? When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe, but even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
มันเกิดอะไรขึ้นอีกแล้วเหรอ
It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman. There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Yeah, ton.
Is that really Solid Snake?
Solid Snake.
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die.
Solid Snake
but he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Son of Liberty.
Damn, Ocelot is coming. I'm going
มา
offline.
แล้วเดี๋ยววางก่อนโอเซลอตมานั่น
Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2.
ไปที่เชล2
Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
โอ้มาแล้วโอเซลอต
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
เฮ้ยหยิบ AK หยิบ AK เหรอ AK นี่จบแล้ว
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
อะไรอยู่เนี่ย
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
หัวใจวายเหรอ
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face.
แสดงตัวมา
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
เฮ้ยไรเดนหุยรู้ได้ไงว่าเป็นไรเดนโอ้ใครมาช่วยอุ้ยไซบอร์กจิจามาช่วยทัน
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
เดี๋ยวเข้าหนีไปซะ
You, but you died.
ปัด
Leave this to me.
หนีไปแต่ผมจะถ่วงเวลาให้ได้คิ้วมากเลยมาแล้ว
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart
ตายแล้ว
attack.
เพราะ
That's
หัวใจ
unfortunate.
วาย
However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
M4 ไปก่อนละโว้ยคือลิฟต์หนีไปแล้วคือฮ่าหนีไปได้แล้วโอเคมาทีนี้เราก็จะมาเซฟมันอยู่ตรงนี้แล้วกันวางโรสก่อน
What's up, Jack?
เซฟเกม
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Okay, นะผมขอตัวลาไปก่อน